Let's see if it updated. Let's see if it updated. It still says .hack infection. What? Ah! Restream! I'll just do this then. Playlist. No. Final Fantasy 14 and 6. Yes. Final Fantasy 14. Let's see what it says on Twitch. It has the right title on Twitch. It has the right title on Twitch. It has the right title on Twitch. It has all right. Echo's done. Oh, I'm playing on Bulma. Yes, I play 14. The echo. The echo. Yeah, YouTube was just being stupid. My house. In Ezra form? Don't think so. All right. my beautiful house. A quick tour. Why not? Yes. It's hard to get a house. Oh, in Azra form. Oh, I get it. I'm slow. God, height of the Azra flame. Obviously, I have to beat and Bowmonk for dot hack. Oh, right. We are continuing from where we left off yesterday. Dungeon time! A streaming mentor. If you want to know, this is true. We die a lot. It's a crafting mentor though, but a glory, yes, glory. I could do those fades, but I don't want to. Yeah, I went all the way here instead of just doing Duty Finder. You can't have two.
Right then.
Pistola is nice. But not two casters. Let's get this done. The earlier dungeons are so much easier. Yeah. The NPCs are actually competent. Unlike the, what was the, squad from the squad? No, it's Thunder 4. What am I doing?
Make ready! Be gone!
I'm such an idiot now.
Allow me. Hold still.
I'm already freaking out of touch with my black meat. Oh well. Yes! Step in the AoE! I only know how to do power and destroying. I remember freeze used to suck. Death to MP pars. That's true. MP. So easy to get, like, oh crap. Almost died to the same AoE. I didn't cast fire. No, I didn't. Oh, I messed that up. Man, I swear, like, my freaking ley lines is like like a death trap. Aliens always follow them. I could have cast Thunder 4. Yeah, they do come out of nowhere. Thank you, Urianje.
Be gone! Be gone!
Ow!
All or nothing!
Ow! Okay, Urianje, you had time to heal.
Hold still.
Also, Instinian is a very bad Dragoon. He's not the forte. It is easier. Very much easier. Over explosions. Oh, that's true. Wait, am I going backwards? Yes, I'm going backwards. Okay, I thought that was a bridge. Yeah, no, that's true. At least Instinian can take a hit. That door. Why did I... No one saw that.
Allow me.
You can't go through the door, can you? He was trying to go through the wall. Huh. Unrecognized. This is new. You can do it, Graha! Oh, underwater. That's pretty cool.
Hold still.
Hold still. Kill them!
This will hurt.
This will burst. This will burst. Okay, Instinian. I guess I might be a bad black mage if I dodge AoEs too. But I'm a good one in this dungeon because I didn't dodge AoEs.
You underestimate me! Together we shall overcome this.
You underestimate me. Okay. That's true. That's true. Whatever.
You underestimate me!
Armored chariot. Okay. All right. Oh crap.
Hold still.
I messed up my timing.
Be gone!
Ah, shit. That was my bad. My bad. I'm very good at dying. I missed a treasure chest? What is wrong with me? We got this! What do you think of this, Graha? Okay. How dare you go make me go out of my...
Hold still. Be gone!
Got this!
Allow me.
I was trusting you because I didn't know where to go.
Be gone! Make ready!
Damn it! I was so out of that. And I already lost my sprint. got this. We got this. I think I'm just having a hard time of where the things are going. Oh, did they move?
Hold still. Hold still.
Does it have to do with the shield, maybe?
Hold still.
Oh, that one wasn't glowing. That one isn't either.
All or nothing!
I am getting it though. I'm getting the mechanics.
You underestimate me!
Not right. Okay, I knew it was there. I just wasn't 100% sure.
Be gone! All or nothing!
Yes, we got it. Yes, I have melded gear. Melded gear. and crafted gear. I messed it up.
Make ready! Together we shall overcome this.
Explosion! Everybody knows that if you do a lot of explosions, you will die. Word of wisdom.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. You see? Even he agrees. I see treasure. Oh! I know where we're at. Are these treasure chests that we can open? What? We can't even open them! I say we all grab a big bag and grab everything that we can in this room. Sell it for 10 times more on the market board. We'll be rich! What? Mimics? Mimics? Yeah! Become a real estate tycoon and buy all the houses damn straight! Buy up all the houses. That would have been funny if it was actually in this room. Oh, he's too far away. Oh no! Not these, not this kind. Oh shit.
Allow me.
Looking at me.
Together we shall overcome this. Hold still.
Oh, okay. Ow, 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 someone rescue me. No, no. Heal me. Heal me. Come on.
You're mine!
This is a fun fight though. Justinian actually let me use limit break. How kind of him. Yay! Not a bad dungeon. There is a dungeon that I want to, repeat.
What have we here? 'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
Oh, him.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
Bashan.
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
We become
Great
treasure
feat.
hunters.
Might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
I wasn't gonna touch it, but you know you stole. You know her.
You and I will speak later.
You and I will speak later. Oh
Not the time for frivolity, my friend. Not the time.
This something of which thou speakest, might it be some manner of threat?
no! I made her angry at me.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Okay. That rug is bothering me. A freaking green rug. Just
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Lord have shouting. He's so dangerous. Nice.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a
Cloud of
covenant with the
Darkness.
Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void. Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Sibling.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me.
Are not male or female.
I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
It looks like the
I
Eye of
tried to follow
Sauron.
in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Alagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat Han was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, It was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural plainer fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void scent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and
That
allow
rug
the
still
portal
bothers
to
me.
contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razathan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy siblings scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I remember when Nero turned purple. I do. He turned purple.
Purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether. Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Not. He had the help of
Then there is
those
little
two.
hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
That's sad. Be right back. And I am back. I wonder if that's gonna be the next raid. Rats at hand. Let's see. Oh, there is a bell. Okay. Oh, they completed. Okay. Level 36. I'll change it. To level 40. When she comes back, I'll fix it. A bat bag. It's fine for now. Oh, a magician's robe. That's cool. What does it look like? Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. I can't sell it. So we're close already. Okay. I do have a motion tracker, but I'm waiting to get the clip. That look. Why such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Indeed. This is what I saw in sealed Eden. To the wrong hands. The wrong... No man, I should think Alphanud would fit given a firm enough push. Physical size is only one consideration. It was all Instinian's idea. It was all Instinian's idea. It was you who was chasing tail of undersea ruins. Shit. He caught me. Of course! Thank you, lady. Lady and iron this together. I will follow her example. Ha! That looks like Golbez. From FF4. Well, technically, 24 other people kind of, you know, teamed up with me. It wasn't just me. It was like 23 other people. Let me check what gold is. Yeah, it does look like freaking Golbez. Freaking Cecil's brother. You have defeated the one that has become Dark God. Dark God. Oh man. Would that mean we're... Oh man. Rubicante? Barashira? Oh, I forgot the other two. Does that mean we're gonna get flashed a lot? No, the four fiends? Why do I think that's a positive? I love that before. Doggo, the chosen doggo? Is shiny doggo the chosen doggo? Yes. Argo. But obviously it's my chocobo. Noish! Noish, named from Tales of Symphonia. Matsuya. There are more. Nice. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, we can do progress. Dark glowy doggy. Sparkly shiny. And I fly right by it. I am not Instinian. That's a perfect answer. I am not Instinian. Who is? God. You're the one who was with the spirit Totten fellow? Well, you can hardly blame a man for trying. The world of may no longer be on fire, but we are still sitting through the ashes as to speak. Sister, spare me. We might as well have that ugly tower back for the scant few travelers we see these days. I myself barely have the coin to buy at local prices. I tell you, if I didn't change the odd adventure a small fortune for afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging for scraps in the street. I am not Instinian. Back to Ratchet Home. It's raining. You could have, flown across the island in a fraction of the time. Fair enough. Oh, that child. He's got a lot of treasure.
I thank you for your attendance. The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadar's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of my office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yenlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Kalzar's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen.
They're all in like dragoon
And what of the
armor.
children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
It takes a village. Yeah, it takes a village.
Of course, we must all look out for one another. Let us put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Al Zadal's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage. Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Why not honor one of you and one
A successful merchant. I believe I see thy reasoning. Kalzal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
Yeah.
This bodes well for that boy. Narag was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation. Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor. Clerks, see to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
I kind of like that alchemy
Dragon and
more.
man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. Reminded of Ishgard.
I'm guessing this update is all about making fun of Instinian. Let's see. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I hear a message from Archon Ystrola. She asked that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Crucible? Understood. Thank you. Ystrola must have finished her study at the Void's Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then? I will go with you. Thought the strap would be too busy setting up her foundation. My clerk has been the well-oiled clogs in the... That's a hand. Oh, right. I know. Right. It is too late to save his sister. Riacho seems awfully interested in whatever revelations you still might have to share. This is gonna be voice acted, isn't it?
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Yep, I remember.
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voidsent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power. To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
A void gate.
The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
Exarch. Gee, I wonder who that is. Can't be the guy that's in... Oh, I don't think he's in the same room, so that joke wouldn't help.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Scent's physical form is left behind in the 13th. Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Oh, okay.
Wait. You said that Void Scent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
Wait,
And how do you intend to get your answers?
No,
if Y'shtola is
the danger
blind,
is too great.
how is she able to read? I mean, she can see ether.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Adventure.
Were you not listening to my tale? Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th, and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
Oh, hell yeah!
I had a feeling you might say that. Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands. That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single Void Scent will be allowed to threaten Radzat-Han, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
With Graha's favorite place to sneak around, of course.
Indeed. Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy.
Oh, that works. Okay.
In which case, I say we head directly to Charlian.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves, I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
Let us be on our way as well.
He probably
They are
has.
resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
There. He's speechless. Ah, Charlian. Oh, we get to venture with Yastola. Oh. We gotta test if she can float. We gotta test her with stairs. Oh, wait, was it the bridge? Did they fix the bug? If all escort missions were just like this. Where they actually keep up with you. I mean, we all know Golbez has, Godbert has floated. Or maybe Ystrola is just too ladylike to glitch. Let's see if she can jump. She was disappointed when I did that. Look, she just crossed her arms like, what did you make me do? Level 11, okay. magic prism. Yay. Oh, wow. That one's better. It's a lightning rod. It's a rock. A mission in Mordona. Are you... Yay, Graha! Laddie, my thanks for coming if you're now available. I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I had mentioned. For you to call on Lady, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add, I have finished. So if Lady is ready, then so am I. Our adventure to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Oh, we'll not oversay things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed ere I divulge the details. However, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Balzans, was founded by Grandfather Goloff. Our state missions was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will practically through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that came to light. Our involvement with the Warning Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief that in counting to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor Grandfather and his comrades who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the world. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I'm saying all this. I simply wanted to clarify our organization purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Bramboros of the Sons of Saint Tonach. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? Oh, so it was seemed, and he wished to entrust the matters to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he has written that it lies beyond the sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with the Bramboros and conduct a preliminary survey that say you. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall Bramboros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make and then be on my way. You know Yashtola is in the party in the same room. Where did she go? Where did Yashtola go? She disappeared. Oh, what happened? She disappeared. Oh, maybe. Apparently only Graha can do it. Tea at the last stand after a day of lectures. Oh, never mind me. It was just an idle thought. They freaking put this circle so perfectly here. Like, look how perfect this circle almost is. I would have been surprised if my assumption is correct. The research left behind by Hasdemia has lain dormant in Sharlayan's archives for many centuries. And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void. That is, in fact, precisely what we intend. To what end, pray tell? Oh, to develop a method of traversing the wrist. Or one that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future. And yet I want to understand everything to unravel. It is all down to its very last secret. What scholarly worthy of the name would force upon a void gate or two if a grand revelation was the promised reward? Marvelous. An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the ways in the wearables, I, for one, do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason not to present you requests for the forum's consideration. Although your pensions would be better received if you also had the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Why, Master Fortunault, of course, he can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there is no denying that having Master Fortunault on our side would tip to the balance in our favor. Very well. We will pay a visit to the Livelier estate and plead our case. As one last thing before you go, I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit instabled as yours, I'd wager. So if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity. Of course, Skullerach, we will be sure to pass on any revelations. I'm thinking it's horrible at pronouncing things. I probably butchered that up. Wait. It's snowing! How may I be Mistress Lady, Mistress Justol, how may I be of service? We've come to speak with Master Ponchalant. Is he home by any chance? Oh yes, the Master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guest. As well, Eminence. Would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matters of importance to discuss. Then pray proceed. You have my full attention. Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around. Oh, Skullraj Munchigane expressed much the same sentiment. I assure you, will not attempt to circumvent the deform's authority again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, of course. Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for a good reason. Yes. If no present needs exist, then why risk the consequences of employing the forbidden knowledge? For a brother who misses her sister, she was his guardian and his friend, a selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from that horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He has spent his efforts elsewhere, watching over people, yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing in his heart. 'Tis no vital mission, perhaps, reunited these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to persuade all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be. Reflections are still very mysterious to us. Offering to share your experience in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Do not celebrate just yet. The poor must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decisions to you at the Ballston Annex. I thought she wasn't following us for a second. So, what did the form decide? Oh, to put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Sharlayan, insulted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded in no uncertain terms, I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions. That served to silence the grumbles and stiffens a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you entry to the archives was the least we could do in return. Oh, this is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking out on our behalf. For, yes, well, as I am sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor, and bid you good day. About the same, that one. Uncompromising, aye, but a very stoicism is exactly what Sharlayan needed to guide it through. Not one, but two Exodiuses. Exodia, the Forbidden One. They went rather well, I think. I was a child I dreamed up on. I'll be right back. I am back. We will run there. Back to the archives. Oh, Puddin' Way! Puddin' Way! Well, I guess my pudding wasn't needed to stop the final days after all. Oh, but I preserved once people taste it. They would be even happier than they were before the apocalypse started. I just know it. Does that mean we get to go there? Oh, I can't wait. Airchan, Stola, and Cass. Definitely, do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives? Follow me, if you would. Watch your step, and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. Naked flames? You mean I can't go in here naked? Oh, look at this. Oh, we get to go in here. Nice.
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
Mm-hmm. How long would it take to read all those books? No smoking. No smoking. No throwing books. No yelling out Eureka in an obnoxiously loud voice. Oh my god. No smoking, no throwing books, and no yelling Eureka in an obnoxiously loud voice. Hey, we gotta break the rules. Oh, I don't have the Eureka one. Oh, that wasn't hard. I kind of like this little room. It's pretty freaking cool. Cool.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about. Among the ranks
Oh.
of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures, a talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate. Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial atoms. How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Sent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Daemir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves? Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
Better not. Hi, sweetie. Looks like it wants me to go here. Ooh. Will it now? Will it now? By the sisters, this is the mark of the horse Dimya. I never even knew such a walk existed. Oh, you should. It was sequenced in numerous restricted archives after all. It was, but that means every word within is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome, filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unsuspecting hands? I can hardly wait to read it. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? Now that you glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new Mark Atomos? Oh, cool! I say yes 1,000 times yes! An Atomos! Work on a Demia project that had even the I've seen those in 11, but I never knew what they did. You are a woman after my own heart. Oh, I suppose I should ask, what do you mean to do with the big mouth simulacrum once we built it? We're gonna cross with It's not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. Then, by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly once we finish gathering the components I require. Shaline's Markets provides the raw aquamarine in pure water crystals. But I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astral-infused water. For such a liquid, you need to go and follow the Philippon Omea, the ascetics of old once favored the place of the meditations into the water which pools was now known to reveal the flow of ether. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. It would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool. I will pension Rietra to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we about it then? We meet back here, Annan? Just teleporting somewhere closer. The gorillas! The gorillas! Oh, it's that pool where that mother died. Oh, let's just teleport back. I'm lazy. Do you have that flask for me? Ooh. Oh, 9, okay. The spell speed. Void theory. Will we have need for Matsuya's boat again? Not this time. Once your shoulders to be made ready. I guess we can fly there. I'm gonna fly my black Pegasus. Or things we set sail at once. Proceed.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
What is it you're doing now?
There is something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinian. I like that. I want to do that one.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Surely you'd not expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal.
We needn't attempt anything so drastic. A small familiar should serve well enough. Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Water, water, froth and foam!
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
That was adorable. Ice cream!
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
I conceived as a child.
Only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
So cute.
In any case,
Kawaii.
these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale. And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
Mm-hmm.
As you say.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Froth and foam.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
She can shrink me down?
Let us begin, shall we? Nixies, into the void.
What did they say?
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
One came out fine.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
They're coming through!
They're coming through.
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Phew.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Mm-hmm.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Mm-hmm.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives.
Ha!
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Una Kalhai's spirit from his final battlefield.
Elidibus.
But I wonder if there were others whom the emissary saved from oblivion.
What about?
Silver, the adventurer who traveled with the Warriors of Light. And you say she was another of Elidibus's pawns.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So Ciela, or rather Silver, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Una Kalhai. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?